Hello you guys, I hope everybody is doing well. Today, I haven't played in this journal in probably over a year. It hasn't been quite a year, but I got some really exciting news yesterday. And so this was what I brought out, my dream journal. So basically, let me back up a little bit here. If you haven't seen the first journal, or it's been a year, so it's might been a while since I've done anything with this journal, but I will leave the link below to where I created this journal. This is actually an old cookbook. If you guys can tell, this is like that gingham, or that looks like that red and white tablecloth, kind of like Betty Crocker, I think is what, or Better Homes and Garden. But basically, I just I do a video and show how I created the cover, and so yeah, so basically I took, if you're not familiar with Katie Daisy, she is an absolutely beautiful artist. Her artwork is just gorgeous, and I picked up this book along with the guide, this is actually the guide, a field guide, and then there was like a workbook that went with it. So I took the workbook and I cut it up, took it out of the book form like this, and I added it to what I consider my dream journal. And really, it's not about me posting about my dreams or the physical, I mean, like when I go to bed, you know, those dreams. This is about kind of like where I want to do in my life, like places I want to see, places I want to visit, or places that I have visited. So I want to add my New York and DC trip in here because that was part of my bucket list. I guess you could almost say it was like a bucket list journal, or just little things, you know, that I want to do. So so this basically, I'll show you what I've done, and then I'll just kind of show you what the workbook is. It's like write about any serendipitous encounters you've experienced here. What brings you most peace and calm. So it's kind of like a little fun journal that you could write in, and it includes all this gorgeous artwork. So what gifts and talents can I use to better the world? Now, I don't know if I physically, like I will actually use this journal for its purposes, but I just love it as a background pages that I can fill up. So I don't know. I kind of left it open on my end on what I want to do with it. Like my favorite trees. I do have favorite trees, so that could be something like I would use that one. Look at these gorgeous birds. Like basically if you spot these, you could write the date and location in here. It's such a fun book. I think you can get it on Amazon. If I can, I'll look for it and link it below. If I can, if I believe it's still on there. If not, you can go to Katie Daisy's website, and I believe she has the book. I don't know about the workbook. So with that being said, I'll show you what I've done. I basically put the book together. I need to go ahead and still come in and decorate this because this has a gesso on it, or gesso, for the background, so I could paint on it, or I can put, I actually am envisioning like a printed like wallpaper or something like that. Something a little bit thicker than maybe cardstock with different texture. I don't know. We'll have to kind of play around with that and see. But then I included one of my little art girls here, and then just an introduction page. Again, these are some things that I wanted to just kind of add as I go along in there. See, there's an introduction that she has. And again, I could use this as a page to cover up with photos. I just really, this is an idea of a dream and a goal that I had back in October last year. It has changed just a tiny bit. One of the things you can see, I was obsessed with apples last year too. So I could totally add, you know, remember the little apple pages I cut out in my last video? I could definitely add, you know, something in here with these if I wanted to. So, oh, here's another one. I'll just put those together here. I need to put those in a place before I lose them. This is just a postcard from Mindy Lacefield. This is Taos, New Mexico, I think is what the look is supposed to be. Again, I can put a picture or something on there. I need to play in this journal. I haven't played in it in a while. And again, it's just like my dream. It's like, what am I looking for? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? So that brings me to my exciting news. I'd signed up for a, if you're not familiar with Crafty Destinations, she, actually Paula and Kelly Bangs, Kelly, you might know, she puts out a lot of simple stories, artwork. She's a designer, but they have a group called Crafting Cuties, and they, and Paula helps me put on events. Well, she's kind of getting out of that, but she's basically, what they've done is they've put out 10 different like locations, or maybe a dozen, throughout around the United States, and you can sign up for it and go. It's almost like a retreat, and it's just going to be like having fun, getting together, getting creative, spending time together. And I signed up for one, so I'm so excited. I wanted to go to Georgia, which was a friend of mine's location, and by the time I got on there, they had sold out. So I went on and I found one in Maine. Maine is, I love Maine. I have been there once. I got married there and had my honeymoon in Bar Harbor, but my older sister's going with me, which I'm so excited, and so we're gonna go and have fun. And I think what the selling point for me was on this whole entire trip, other than the fact that I get to spend time with my sister and my friends and see Paula and Kelly and go to Maine, is it's going to be in October, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's beyond my, this is like one of my big dreams, is to see New England in the fall. So I am just so excited for this trip. Again, this is next October, so it's still a year from now, but I'm definitely going to add this as a exciting thing that's happening in my dream journal. So I printed out the place that we are going to be staying, and I went online and I looked up what fall looks like in October in Maine. It's off a lake called, I wrote it down, what did I do with it? I might have put it under here. Oh, Mount North Saboga, Maine. I might be saying that totally wrong, you guys. I should have did a spell check. But that is where we're going to be staying, off of the lake. And I'm so excited. So I'm going to put it in my journal. I was like, oh, I got to get out my dream journal, because it's weird, because autumn is my favorite season of all. And I have always wanted to see it up north. We don't get down here where we live. Our seasons, our leaves don't start changing. They look like they're changing now, but I think it's because we're in such a drought that they're not doing very well. And so the leaves are starting to change, but you don't actually really see the leaves become as gorgeous as they are up north until like December. We used to live in a bunch of trees previous to this house, and it was just the yard would be amazing at Christmas. So, but it's almost kind of like you want it to be fall. What is this? I think this is a page I included. You almost want it to be fall. When everybody else is in September. I like to pretend that we start seeing our leaves change in September, October, but we don't. So I'm just going to kind of add some just kind of add a different background in here, just so it's not so these colors with those colors, so the pictures doesn't stand out. I did just print those on off my printer on sticker paper, just so I could cut them out and stick them. They're not on like photo paper or anything like that. But I think what I'm going to do is create like a little page with these pictures, and then to kind of tell my story over here, since it has a little space for that. I think I'm going to put these two like this. That way we can talk about the place. And then over here I'm going to talk about how it's always been my dream to see these gorgeous leaves in the Northeast. So I also pulled out, these are, I do a BFF, if you guys are on Instagram, there's a thing called BFF sticker club, and every month they put together, you can sign up and they partner you up with somebody and you guys exchange stickers. And so I just got these in over the weekend. Aren't they adorable? And so I think she made her own little collage sheet with stickers. And maybe not this so much, but so I thought I would use some of these in my journal. So yeah, so with that being said, I kind of want to put like something on here like anything is possible, or, you know, just because I really, you know how you have it in your mind, this is what you want to do, and I know it may not seem, it's like, just do it, make up your mind to do it, you know, but I have a tendency to like, oh, I want to do this, and then as I don't know, something comes up or it doesn't quite happen. But here lately, pretty darn proud of myself, if I say so myself, is that I am starting to like, it's all coming together. It's like I put my mind to it, and probably because I'm older too, that shouldn't be an excuse. Older and braver. So yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, this is gonna be tricky here because I don't want to cover up the sparkles. These sparkles, you guys, if y'all are Dollar Tree goers, that's from the Dollar Tree. Those, I buy those all the time because they actually are fun. Now with journaling, they do add bumps to the next page, but like you can fill them through there, but yeah. I'm not writing on the edge there, so I just love how it adds a little sparkle to that page. Okay. So let's find something we can write with. I don't have my markers up here. I got this actually there's a commercial that's on TV, and there's a mom fixing a little girl's hair, and she says anything is possible, and it shows like the little girl throughout the day, and she's doing all this stuff, and she's, you know, even though like it may not happen like the way she wants to, like she does this where they have the little egg and the parachute and stuff. I just love it because it's like putting positivity out there. Like anything is possible today, so go have fun. And I think I actually, so I think I've shared this story quite a bit, but when I was about 11, 12, 13, I used to babysit quite a bit, and the lady I used to babysit for would have Country Living magazine. So I would sit there and look at all of those and be like, oh, I love this, and I'm going to decorate my house like that. And so I would think about all these things, and that was the first time I ever got introduced to Round Top, Texas, right? I was like, ooh, I could go there someday, but I always thought it was so far from where I lived. Well, now I live like, I can get there in like 25 minutes, which I know seems quite kind of far, but it's all like back roads, so you don't run into hardly any, you don't, I mean, I may go the whole time and not see anybody. It's like 2-lane back roads. And so, I used to always dream about going and buying like old furniture and redoing stuff, and I would talk about, oh, I want to do this to my house, and so I would always go through that. Well, I remember seeing in Country Living magazine, they also had just gorgeous, they would talk about the Northeast and how gorgeous the fall was, and I would always, that's where my dream was like, I want to go up there. Well, when we went to Maine, in the fall, we went in the summer, so it was like 4th of July weekend, so it was still nice. I mean, for us, the weather was nice, but we, I still dreamed of like, I want to go in the fall. And when I saw that this was, which I would have loved to have gone anyway, if it was in the summer, it doesn't matter, but the fact that this is going to be in the fall just makes it that much more exciting. So yeah, so we're going to fly into Portland probably. We haven't worked out details. Like I said, we're over a year away from it. But, so if you guys know anything to do while we're in Portland, any cute stationery shops or places to go, let me know. Because my sister and I haven't worked out our details yet. These are those window clings that I'm using as embellishments, which are so cute. So if you guys know of any fun things to do or ideas, I cannot wait to like sit out here and drink my coffee in the mornings, journal. Oh, so excited. But anyway, yeah, if you guys know of anything, just let me know. Leave in the comments or shoot me an email or something, because I am so excited. Okay, so let's use some of our new stickers. Oh, there we go. Coffee sticker. And it's even sitting out here on the lake. Oh my gosh. The weather will be gorgeous. Put some of these leaves here. Oh, look at the pretty butterfly. That's gorgeous. That is so pretty. I'm going to put the butterfly. I don't know if there would be butterflies, but... Uh-oh. I need my little tweezers. I can't get them off. There's a little squirrel. I think it's a squirrel. Or chickmunk. Okay. This is just pretty as, like, I don't even want to take these stickers off of this. This is so gorgeous. Just like this. I mean, it could be a page all in itself. Am I right? Like, it could just be its own little tip-in. That is an idea. So I'm not going to pull any of these stickers off because that would be really fun. Let's see here. Let's see if we got any of... Oh yeah, definitely. Cozy. Can't wait. Okay. I laugh because I told my sister... it's actually her and her husband's anniversary around that time. That's why I was like, oh, would you be able to go, you know? And I said, I may not come back. I looked it up, though, in the winter. Oh, my gosh. This is like one of those lakes that they go out and ice fish on. So I just can't fathom that, you guys. I'm never... The one time it got really so cold here that it lasted a week, which was like not last year but the year before, people lost electricity for like a week here in Texas. It was insane. So everybody's like, I hate the cold. I can't imagine living in the cold. But I think if you're prepared, it makes it so much different. I would love to hear some feedback on that. Because like I said, we don't experience it. And if it does get cold, it's like a day or two. Maybe 3 days max, or, I mean, but never like where people literally do not have electricity. It's insane. And so, what if we put little apples for our dots of our eyes? That would be so cute. So yeah, I would, I can't imagine a lake being iced over. I have to see it. It just has to be seen. Alright, so I'm going to add, so I'm going to come in here and do my wording, but I have my page set up where I can talk about our new trip. But I'm going to come over here and just add a couple more little apples, like apple cider sticker. These are some places I listed that you can go pick apples at, like the Blue Ridge, Georgia. Oh, that sounds fun. So I'm just going to put a couple little apple stickers over here. There. Alright, you guys. Well, I'm going to kind of wrap this up. I'm going to have to work on getting my little... Oh, here, this sticker comes off pretty good. I don't want to over embellish because I definitely want to keep my story, be able to put my story in here. And I have a tendency to do that. But, yeah, I'm excited. Alright, well, I wanted to introduce my little, if you weren't familiar with it, with my green journal. And, oh, forgot I added some pages back here. So this is, ooh, how did that is so weird. That's like cut. I don't remember cutting that. We're gonna have to add a page over that so it doesn't mess it up. But, this time last year I was really obsessed with A-frame homes. And then this is one of the places I want to go visit is Stowe, Vermont. And so this was a page that I kind of put together. Again, fall. See, I'm obsessed with fall in this book. So let's see if there's any other things I can do that I forgot I put in here. I think that's it. But we have another one. We're going to have to put in, I think I'm going to find some lettering or put in black Maine in here. Wherever my, oh, right here. Actually, I could probably just cut this out. And put it in there. Ah, perfect. Alright, you guys, well, I'm going to put this in there and wrap this video up, and I will see you in my next one. Y'all have a super sparkly day. Bye-bye.